Sudden dizziness is not just a physical sensation, it is a terrifying emotional loss of control. It's that moment you turn your head to glance at a clock, and the entire room suddenly shifts and spins without warning. If this has happened to you after 60, you understand the quiet, constant shadow of fear it casts over your day. You stop moving your head. You stop looking over your shoulder when you walk. You wonder if this is the moment you might fall, faint, or embarrass yourself in public. Your brain is essentially glitching, struggling to interpret conflicting signals coming from your stiff neck and your balance system. It's crucial that you understand this. You are far from alone and you are not broken. Studies indicate that when neck mobility is reduced, even slightly, the risk of experiencing chronic dizziness and balance-related falls jumps by nearly 40%. The issue often isn't damage you can see on an X-ray or inner ear tests. It is disrupted nerve signaling and altered blood flow between the cervical spine and the brain. It is a communication breakdown in your body's autopilot balance system. And the best news I have for you today is that this process can very often be reversed with targeted, gentle care. Welcome back. We are focused on providing evidence-based natural strategies to help you stay steady, clear-headed, and vibrant after 60. Today, we aren't just going to talk about dizziness. We are going to actively correct it. We are starting with a proven exercise sequence designed to instantly provide relief by targeting two specific muscles most seniors neglect. We'll follow that with specialized releases for deeper tissues. And finally, precise exercises to retrain your neck and brain to work together again as a unified team. This entire 25-minute masterclass is a complete sequence, so I encourage you to stay with us until the very last exercise to get the full biological benefit of the restoration. Before we dive into the movement sequence, I want everyone watching to do me a small favor. If turning your head has ever made you feel dizzy or lightheaded, type the number 1 in the comments below. If your neck simply feels stiffer than you know it should be, type the number 2. Your comments help us all stay connected. Statistics tell a crucial story. Nearly 1 in 3 seniors over the age of 60 is experiencing dizziness, specifically triggered by neck movement or stiffness, often even when they have zero inner ear disease. So if you are noticing this in your own body, please don't rush to believe that something is failing. It means your nervous system is responding to anatomical changes that are very common with aging, but that you have not yet been shown how to support. Why do the scans often look normal? Scans like X-rays or MRIs are looking at structure, not communication. Your neck contains incredibly dense sensors that tell the brain where your head is in space. As we age, these sensors can become noisy from stiffness and inflammation. Think of it like a laggy video call. Your ears see one thing, but your neck is sending delayed or distorted signals. Your brain feels that uncertainty, and uncertainty feels like dizziness. This condition is called cervicogenic dizziness, and it has been carefully studied in longitudinal clinical follow-ups. Researchers found that seniors with reduced cervical range of motion were more than twice as likely to report recurrent balance instability. Stiff joints, inflamed muscles, and reduced movement change the messages. The loop looks like this. Stiffness leads to bad signals. Bad signals cause dizziness. Dizziness creates fear, and fear makes you brace, which causes more stiffness. Today, we break that cycle in your body. Let's begin the restoration process. We must start by releasing the tension in the surface muscles that hold your posture captive. Find a comfortable seat. Sit tall and gently roll your shoulders back and down. The upper trapezius. This is the broad muscle running from the shoulder to the neck that tightens from months of guarding. Take a calm breath. Place your right hand over the opposite side of your head. Do not pull. Simply use the weight of your hand to gently guide your right ear toward your shoulder, slightly forward. Breathe into that stretch. Hold this for 30 calm seconds. Don't force anything. Slowly release and repeat on the other side. You want to do this 3 times per side. This stretch alone often brings a physical sensation of warmth and release that signals to your brain that it is safe to relax. The sternocleidomastoid, SCM. This muscle runs from behind your ear down toward your collarbone. Smoothly turn your head to the right. Now, slightly lift your chin toward the ceiling. Explore the angle until you find that specific tight spot along the front of your neck. Hold there for 30 seconds without strain. Breathe normally. Safety check. If you feel sharp pain in the back of the neck or joints, not a muscle stretch, stop immediately and soften the movement. The surface tension is relaxed. Now we target the deeper tension. There is a common misconception that more pressure equals better results. Today, the goal is release, not force. The suboccipitals. At the very base of your skull sit the suboccipital muscles. They are small, but they hold the keys to your balance signals. When they are clenched, they constantly send distorted info to the brain. Take your fingers and place them just under the back edge of your skull, off to one side. Apply gentle, steady pressure. Just a melt. While holding that pressure, very slowly rotate your head side to side, allowing the muscle to soften under your fingers. Breathe. Tenderness is normal here, but pain is not. Do this for 5 rotations per side, the scalenes. We release these on the side without stretching. Gently tilt your ear toward your shoulder. Place your fingers just below the bony bump behind your ear and slowly glide downward along the muscle. Q. Think of your fingers melting the tension rather than pushing through it. Let the muscle go layer by layer. When both the suboccipitals and scalenes release, many seniors feel a surprising sense of openness. The neck moves freely, but it can briefly feel unsupported. That tells us we've released the tension and now we must immediately rebuild stability. Once the neck is loose, it needs gentle, smart guidance, not more looseness. If it feels too loose, the brain might actually get anxious. The stability comes from the deep cervical flexors. Think of them as the quiet anchors of your spine. We do this with a chin tuck using light resistance. Fold a pillowcase or grab a light resistance band and place it behind your head. Bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Gently pull forward with your hands to create resistance. Here's the visual. Tuck your chin slightly as if making a double chin, then slowly draw your head straight back, lengthening your neck upward. Focus on length, not force. Hold this effort deep in the front of your neck for 5 seconds before relaxing. This visual of lengthening is crucial. If your face tightens or your shoulders lift, you're using too much force. Back off. When done correctly, this exercise teaches your neck how to support itself again. It prepares the muscles for movement without triggering fear, setting the stage for building strength. Now we finish the sequence to lock in long-lasting effects. The nervous system loves safety. We add strength by asking the muscles to work without moving the neck at all, building support right at the edges of your comfort. This is called isometric strength. We are teaching your brain that movement is controlled and safe. 1. Rotation. Hold. Gently turn your head to one side to a comfortable endpoint. Now place your hand against your temple. Press lightly into your hand, as if trying to turn your head further, but don't allow it to move. Hand, head opposite directions. Hold that effort for 5 steady seconds, then relax and return to center. Do not force it. Mild dizziness can happen here. That's okay. It should fade quickly once the head returns to neutral. Do 3 sets of 8 holds per side. 2. Lateral flexion. Hold. Tilt smoothly to the side. Hand goes above the ear. Press just enough to activate the muscle without changing position. Hand, head opposite. Hold 5 seconds, breathing normally. 3. Forward back. Hold. Finally, bring your head slightly forward. Place your palm against your forehead and press, keeping the head still. Then reverse it. Hand behind the head, draw the head back slightly, and press into your hands. Hand, head opposite. When these strength exercises are practiced daily, something profound happens. The neck begins to trust its own support system again. Dizziness fades, and confidence returns quietly, often before you even realize it's happening. I want you to remember that these changes do not arrive overnight. They arrive with steady, compassionate care. Give your body permission to stay with the process without rushing it. If your symptoms do not improve or if your dizziness worsens despite this gentle routine, That is the clear signal to stop and seek professional medical guidance. This routine supports the body, but it does not replace a proper medical evaluation when something feels wrong. The goal is always to support your safety, your confidence, and help you move through life without fear. Thank you for investing this time in your health today. If you found this useful, please hit that like button and subscribe. Watch the next video. It's been chosen especially to help you age strong, vibrant, and independent.